Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago White Sox franchise. We're 83 games into the season. We have a 40-43 record. We've been trying for like the last 3 weeks-ish to be making our way back up to a 500 record. It's been happening slowly but surely. But we're 6 games back of the division to start today's episode. We're 3 games below 500. We just took on the division-leading Royals in a 3-game series last episode that took up the entire episode, but we took 2 of 3. For today's episode, though, we're 12 days until the draft, which it's an awkward amount of time. Makes the fact that we only got through 3 games last episode a little bit of a shame, because I'd really like to go like right up to the draft, and then that way we can pretty much dedicate a whole episode to the draft and like all-star stuff. So we'll definitely be playing it by ear today. And one thing real quick before we get started, I know the frequency has fallen off a little bit. It's been like a week in between now the last 2 episodes each, but I just uploaded episode 1 of my series Pack Attack. If you don't watch that, check it out. It's a fun time on Diamond Dynasty. I know franchise people, you might not care about Diamond Dynasty, but it's fun. But with that starting, I'm going to be making it a point to get my consistency back. I have this series. I have now Pack Attack. The plan is to just really try and upload a video every single day, probably alternating between those 2 series. So if you're just a White Sox franchise guy, I'm going to be doing my best to get a new episode up every other day. With where I'm at right now, I think the most important thing that I can do is reestablish my ability to be consistent posting videos, because there's been a while since I've been good at that. So yeah, I guess the point is, even if it does take us 2 more episodes to get to the draft, it should be a quicker time we're getting there than it was between last episode and this one. So let's get things started here. We've got a series against the Orioles to close out June. Obviously it spills over into July. Orioles are 36-49, so they're not having a good year so far. We've got a matchup of a 5.50 versus a 6.60 ERA. So I'm assuming we're going to have a pitcher's duel in this first one. Let's see if we get a critical situation. No, we don't. No, we don't. Not at all. 8-1 loss to get the episode started out. And it was a solo shot from Luis Angel Acuna, because of course it is. Why not? Anthony K got rocked. Grant Taylor actually got rocked in a third of an inning. That's not good to see. All right, well, game 2, get back on track here. Finish the month with a win. We do, and it was another pure sim, 9-1 this time. We flipped the script. We had a ton of doubles and a Brooks Baldwin home run, and then Cannon with a really nice outing. 7 innings, only 1 allowed. Oh, and here I got a notification because we ended a month. That's usually when you see like progression kick in, and then they give you a couple notifications of how people are playing. Normally I skip past these, but this one's saying Hagen Smith struggled in June. He had a 9.87 ERA in June. I've been like keeping up with our minor league guys on my own. I've been making sure everybody's doing fine. I didn't notice Hagen Smith was having trouble. Just quick checking to see if we have any end of the month progression. I'm not really seeing any obvious progression from our hitters, except Miguel Vargas went up another overall. Okay, pitching wise, the jump actually came from Sir Anthony Dominguez here. All of a sudden he's a 77 overall. I mean, he does have a B potential. He is 31, so I guess that's not unheard of. That's not completely out of the realm of possibility. It's just fun to see him bouncing back after him being so bad to start the year. For now, let's finish this series against Baltimore, spilling over into July, and we get a critical situation this time. Bottom 7, 1 out, gotta preserve a 3-2 lead. And Sean Newcomb's got 18 pitches. It's telling me he's tired, so I probably should just take him out right away. And I'm gonna go to Mike Vasil in this spot. It's a clutch situation, runner on second. He's got, I think it was a 92 clutch rating. He's also been really good lately. I forgot exactly what the stat was, but he had like a pretty long scoreless streak, I think. But I think that was broken last episode when I used him. But yeah, because he started the year, we were like 20 innings pitched into the year. That ERA was still up over a 6. So to have it down, it was like 3.5 now, I think I saw. He's definitely been on a heater. I've also got him 0-2 here. Apparently I'm going up and in with the fastball. And we got him. And it looks like it's going to stand. All right. Yeah, we got to have that. That felt obvious. Yeah, okay, good. I'm still got the eye here a little bit. Still got the eyesight working. Like I said, I know it's been a while since the last episode. It's been a while since I've played on GOAT difficulty with challenges active and all that. That one, yeah, okay. No, we're good. I wouldn't have gotten that one either. I've got it down. Roll over on the sweeper. Let's move, Vargas. Come on. All right, hitting is what might look ugly here with not playing in as long as I have. I did turn the blur off. I've just been playing a lot of Diamond Dynasty on my own lately, and I've had the blur off because apparently it could mess with things lag-wise. I doubt that's the same playing offline, but I just figure I'm back getting used to no blur, so I'll just keep things consistent. Also, I don't know, it's probably too late now, but I probably could be like pinch hitting with Kyle Teal in a spot like this with a righty. I mean, Caro's been good. And he's going to draw a walk. That's fine then. It's just we have our platoon set up. Teal is much better versus righties. Caro's much better versus lefties, so I'm guessing it was a lefty starter. Oh, and that's going to be 2. Well, maybe not. That was really slow. Yeah, all right, we're good. Just get a little extra speed on first now in exchange for an out. Stay in there, Miguel. Let it hit the knee. Oh, that's tough, dude. We went up 3-0, and then he hits 2 dots on the outer edge. Of course, I'm not going to swing at those. And he got me again. I can't just give up the outer half when I'm ahead in the count like that, dude. And now they're going to a new arm. Oh, they're bringing in a lefty to face Everson Pereira, so thanks for the help, I guess. Okay, so now they're just throwing everything on the outside edge. Like, literally, every strike that's been thrown these last 2 at-bats has been a dot on the edge. What are we doing? Yeah, and then the one pitch I actually swing at is the one that would have been out of the zone. Might be a good thing we loaded in with the lead here. Vassal, you can give me another clean inning here, right? There we go. Grounder. Man, I actually didn't know if Mydroth was going to get there. It was like he was stuck in mud. Ooh, I was not expecting him to be on that. That's going to be a 1-out double. Free double. It's okay, Vassal. Now you're just even stronger with that clutch rating. That's a strike. Give it to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. We got him out in front of the sweeper. Set him up by going up above the zone the pitch before. Just give me one more here, Vassal. I just want a weak ground ball to second base. I'm gonna take that too. That might have been low. I don't know now. No, we're good. We're still good. 3 for 3. There we go. We got our grounder to short. Acuna's there. We got him. One more inning to go. We got a chance at some insurance, and that would be very nice. Oh, we got a hit on an 0-2 count. Thanks. Free 98 speed on first base. Mune's got a homer today. Does that put him at double digits? Is that 10 now, or is that 9? I mean, I could just hit one out myself and guarantee that it'd be 10. No, I tapped the button so lightly, you guys wouldn't even understand. I could have tickled it with a feather, and it would have been a harder button press than I actually did there. Sosa, that's going to sink. That's going to drop in. All right. It's just like those last 2 batters. It really put into perspective how much things differ in our season than they already are in real life. Like the Sox don't even have Sosa anymore. It's been a while since they haven't had him. Murakami, I mean, I feel like every time I bring up his home run total, by the time the video comes out, he's hit more. But right now he's at 15. Like I was saying, I don't know if he's at 9 or 10 after going deep in this one. Austin Hayes actually plays. I mean, he doesn't play well. Technically, we'd have like 2 more wins right now in the season if he just never touched the field. Oh, we're getting okay. Load him up again. Load him up for Luis Angel Acuna with a triple. Triple on the day so far, batting .204, but that is somehow better than he's been in real life too. And you got a chance to beat this out. Oh my god, that was a cannon. All right, well, I actually really thought he was going to beat that out and we were going to get an insurance run. All right, well, we've got a 1-run lead to face the top of the order with Sir Anthony Dominguez coming in. This would be like a very less than ideal situation to bring him in early in the season, but he's progressing his overall. I've gained confidence with him. Is exactly who I want in right here. That, oh, we got a perfect reaction in left field. That's what I love to see out there. Okay, come on now, Saranth. Can't be losing somebody here. Can't be putting the winning run at the plate. Just 4 straight misses there. Seriously? I'm bearing down here to try and sneak this fastball past him up. Ah, we still got it. All right. A lot of yellow releases here today, but we only need 1 more. Dude, I can't find this release point right now. This is like how it was early in the season. That, we gotta have that. That might not have got it, but okay, no, it did. I'm still perfect. That was big. We needed that. I almost didn't go for it. Going from 3-0 to 2-1, it's a big difference. We'll split them this time. There we go. What a pitch. Whoa. That's another series win. Why are we so close up on that guy, whoever that was? I mean, I was right about not trusting my hitting ability today. Very good thing we had the lead to start, and then we were able to hold it. Shane Smith with the win, and that was 9 home runs for Murakami. So I think still then, nobody has double digits besides Colson, and Colson has 18. Oh, and something must have happened because now it's popping up. Our AA team doesn't have valid lineup, so let's see what this is gonna say. We DFA'd Brandon Eisert. All right, and actually we've got 6 more notifications. We got to send down to high A. We got to call up Antonacci. We're seeing him in real life be a lot of fun to watch. He is not reflected well in his attributes in this roster. We got another send down to AA. Call up Jacob Gonzalez up to AAA. He's also been really good in the minors in real life. Anthony K sent down. So that's a major leaguer getting sent down. And then what are we going to see? That Noah Schultz getting called up to replace him. That's huge. So it took to July 1st, but we finally see the first like major call up and send down from the CPU controlled rosters here. Noah Schultz getting the call to replace Anthony K. I really wasn't sure the CPU would do that. You know, him being a 74 overall, I kind of assumed that they would prioritize overall over performance. But yeah, not a great year. 17 starts, 76 and 2/3 innings, 5.99 ERA. Just never really had it figured out. But that's good because he was really like our only pitcher who was consistently pretty bad. I guess Shane Smith and Davis Martin, their ERAs are getting up there lately. All right, I got all the lineups and everything set up again. But with that Eisert DFA, if I remember how DFAing works, we've got 7 days now to do something with him. So I can still trade him. So I feel like I may as well put him on the block. And then, I don't know, maybe I look for a move or something. But I don't know, with him being a 63 overall, deep potential, 28 years old, I don't know if he's really going to get too much value in return, especially if he had an 18.69 ERA and AA. Okay, well, maybe I try and trade him to the Mariners. I was just quick looking through teams who seem to have a weak or shallow bullpen, and the Mariners really drop off here down to a 64 overall after the top 4 guys in the bullpen, and then they have Munoz. But maybe they'd want an extra lefty. I mean, I am not expecting much of anything in return. Actually, dude, this is kind of weird. Emerson Hancock is only a 57 overall C potential. I didn't realize he was 26. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they give him to me. 68 stamina. We could convert him to a reliever after this season. I mean, I doubt this trade goes through at all, but it's kind of one of those situations like, why not try, you know? I feel like I've spent way too much time on a trade that is both meaningless and probably won't go through. But let's send the offer. Maybe we get lucky and the Mariners are overvaluing a guy like Eisert. And all right, it actually already came back because we were still on the last day. So they didn't want to do that one. Actually, though, the Mariners are looking for a right fielder. I didn't notice that. They might be a good destination for Austin Hayes. Dude, and honestly, just like getting Robles back almost looks intriguing. Like, I don't know. I've been saying for a while, Austin Hayes has been bad. He's got a negative 1.8 WAR. I don't even know if he has value. I'm assuming he does, based on the overall, based on the fact that he's a 77. But Victor Robles has also had a rough go of it. He's also been the odd man out here. He's only gotten into 9 games, 32 at bats. He's batting 187 with a 431 OPS. But like, his attributes I feel like they don't look that bad. He's still a good base stealer with decent speed. Should be a good contact hitter. Not maybe as good in the field as he has been. But that's what I was saying, is if we trade Hayes especially, we need outfielders in return because we don't really have anybody to call up, especially like if we're trying to stay in a race here. So like maybe getting a guy like Victor Robles that could, you know, keep us with a solid overall guy in our outfield. We're not saving any money. You know, we're paying Hayes $5 million, Robles is 4.9, but Robles has a second year on his contract, so we would have him for the rest of this year. If the change of scenery helps him, we could then trade him in the offseason or trade him at next year's deadline. I kind of don't hate this. I almost want to try this. All right, well, I've built this very lopsided trade. There's no way that they accept this, but I kind of am curious to send it out there just in case. Like, what if Austin Hayes does have more value than I think? So I'm just gonna try and send him an ICERT, try and get back Robles, Emerson, and then this Johnny Farmello dude, which I think this is really what pushes it over the edge, because he's actually listed as the number 100 prospect or number 61 out of 100. He's a top 100 prospect right now. Just looks like a fielding speed guy. Might have a Luis Angel Acuna ceiling. But like I said, though, this one, there's no chance this goes through unless Hayes somehow has a lot more value than I realized. But you know, this trade system this year, is kind of no reason not to throw out some wild trades like that. I feel like, I don't know, but we've got a series against the Cleveland Guardians. I actually almost slipped up right there. Division rivals series. They're below us right now by a pretty decent amount. Yeah, 6 games behind us. So let's put the boot to it, man. We're only 2 games below 500 right now. See what we get here. Game 1, it's a total sim, and yeah, this all right, well, it's good to read that thing. The value wasn't close, so at least I was right there, and that this wasn't even anywhere close to going through. Wow, and actually, I just noticed here they're recommending my strategy to be big seller. It said before small seller. I don't really understand what would make me be a big seller. I kind of feel like we're right in things, although I forgot to look at this. We just got shut out. That doesn't help my case. But yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about being a big seller. I'm not gonna do any more trade stuff today because I'm assuming, based on the fact that we're over an hour into recording, this episode might be short. I don't know, but probably the next critical situation that pops up will be it for today. And maybe we try trades again next episode. We got another sim though. 7-3 win in game 2 of the series. Vargas, finally our second player to hit 10 home runs. Burke, wow, a lot of walks. He only went 4 innings, but only gave up 2. Bullpen kept it locked down. I mean, look at those bullpen ERAs there, man. A lot of 2s and 3s. Did not really have that as being a strength of this team going into this season. What do we got here on Saturday? Critical situation? We do have one. Top 8, 1 out. We're down 2. Got to make a comeback. We've got 2 on. Mooney's up. Lefty though. So let's do this here, and this probably will be it for the episode because that would make sense. This was the Jonathan Cannon start. That would mean we could start next episode with Noah Schultz's debut. See what Murakami can do for us here first though, man. Is this the 4th of July? I didn't even realize that, but he had a special hat on. It must be. And you know what? Actually, the shadows are a little weird here. So this is the time to turn on the depth of field, I think. All right, I'll take my walk though. Mune loads the bases. Still gonna be lefty though. It's Colson coming up, 0 for 3 on the day. It's also his low clutch rating. All he needs is a fly ball though. Got plenty of speed to at least chip away and score a run. Or I'll miss the fastball right down the pipe. I want to know how I missed that. Oh, the timing was good. I was just a little under it. Got a contact swing. Got to put the ball in play. Oh, there's no way. If that gets overturned, I mean, Montgomery has horrible luck, but there's no way. Okay. Oh, that might be the first one that stayed going Colson's way. Now we got a 3-2 count. I'd be totally down for a walk. Nope, no walk. That is impossible. How am I supposed to hit a pitch like that lefty on a 3-2 count? Oh, is this their closer? They go into their closer early here in the 8th. Makes sense with the bases loaded, a righty coming up. Feel like we've hit Cade Smith earlier in the season though, and we get hit this time. There's a free run, dude. I've been hit 3 times. This is my 3rd inning of playing this game today. I've gotten hit 3 times. And then I'm way out in front of the splitter, because of course I am. That pitch was never not going to get me if he threw it. I'm just glad we got a run out of that, even if I didn't earn it. All right, Sean Newcomb's in with a lefty to start. Not even going to bother checking here. We're going to leave him in. Oh, we got to get there, Chase. You shouldn't have had to work that hard. All right, I'm now going to go to the righty after getting that out. We've got Jimmy Herget ready to go. The one trade that I've had able to go through so far this year, and he's been really good. That's a strike. That has to be. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm having a good ABS episode here. Ooh, and the slurve froze him. Oh, he's going to challenge it. No, there's no way that that missed the zone. They're going to be out their second challenge here. They're done. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've even had an opponent challenge not go my way so far. I think I'm a perfect 4 for 4. And I think my opponents are now 0 for 2 challenging in this episode. We got to do it here in the 9th, though. Successful ABS challenges don't matter unless I get a run. All right, Lenine deleted off. I think it would probably make sense to leave him in. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to turn the blur off. That clearly didn't help me last inning. So let's see what I can do with it off. Oh, yeah, that's getting overturned. There is no way that that caught the corner. Yeah, dude, I am on fire right now. Lenine staying up there. Make this count. Now 3-2. I honestly can't remember if I've ever reversed getting rung up like that. I feel like all of my challenges have come earlier in the count. And that's got to get down for me, right? It is. Thought maybe it had a chance to get past him for a second, but how about that, man? We go from a strikeout to getting our runner on base, the tying run. And who do we have on the bench? I think we should have Acuna on the bench today. No, we don't. So I guess Acuna. Oh, whoa. All right, well, good thing this didn't come into play last inning. That would have angered me. I always forget, man. I gotta make sure the lineup is set. Or why didn't it pop up, actually? What happened to it popping up saying you have somebody out of position? Obviously, I don't want Edgar Caro in center, but now that means I don't really have speed. Well, for now, let's just focus on getting a faster runner out there. I know 61 speed isn't, or 70 speed on Pereira. Sosa's got 44, so that's a good enough upgrade. We'll figure out the defense if need be. Oh, you can't be missing that. You can't be missing that. I think we got to go to the bench again here. I know I've had a couple of hits I've ran into with Derek Hill, but I just don't trust him in this spot. I'm going Benintendi. Get Benintendi's bat up here in this situation. I've gone deep with him a couple times. I mean, I had also gone deep with Derek Hill a couple times. Sure. That's probably a good place to go ahead and end things today. I think we will have our last round of scouting, though. Yeah, after I simmed the rest of the day. So let's go ahead and handle that before we officially finish the episode. Who is this? Jeff Chandler? Ranked 3? Where did this come from? I remember scouting a couple of pitchers the last couple of weeks that were unranked, but we had ranked in like the 30s and 40s, maybe even 50s. All of a sudden, this dude is ranked 3. He's got a 5-pitch mix. The attributes don't really blow me away. The stamina doesn't look great, but I don't know, man. We'll finish scouting him up to 100%. I don't know how long we'll be able to postpone taking him because I kind of have my first pick, I'm taking Johnny Bench. Round 2, I'm kind of thinking either Richard Irvin if he's there, or Chuck Vargas also if he's there. Kind of had that set up in the plans already. So I don't know if that Jeff Chandler dude, unranked, can make it to pick 80, but he has the value, the overall rank of 3. That could be a good find. All right, well, nothing huge here. I just put this Anthony Fry dude back on, who we scouted a little bit before, another unranked guy that we have ranked, and then just a random guy in this last spot. But that right there is going to be it for this first year of scouting. Definitely felt a little hamstrung by the fact that I wasn't allowed to sign my own scouts, and I was stuck with the ones that were automatically there, because some of these guys were not good. But yeah, let's go ahead and finalize that and finalize the episode. This was the first episode in a little while, though, where we didn't improve our record by the end of it. I think the last 3 or 4 episodes in a row, we improved by literally 1 game towards 500. But yeah, I'm sorry if there wasn't a ton of gameplay in this one. I honestly kind of don't know where the time went, but we're over an hour and 22 minutes into the recording, and that's where I try and kind of cap it for these episodes, especially if I'm trying to get on the pace that I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, uploading one of these every other day, and then every day in between having an episode of Pack Attack. So the goal then for next episode would be to get right up to the draft, which I think we could play through this game against against Sacramento. I was thrown off because I saw that they all of a sudden have Sandy. That's who's slated to start against us on Friday. So yeah, yeah, we've got 5 games. We've got Noah Schultz's debut. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed today's episode, if you're enjoying this series, and if you want to see it be consistent, like I said. Also, on top of that, like I asked at the beginning, if you guys would check out my Pack Attack series now that I got that started, that'd be greatly appreciated. Episode 1's up now. Definitely gotta build myself back up in the algorithm here with my inconsistency, so you guys could help that get back on track a little quicker if you did check that out for me. But anyways, thank you guys as always for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time.